and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be doing a different video, but a video that I have been wanting to do for a long time. If you could not already tell by the title, we are going to be discussing the reality of makeup addiction and the fact that the beauty community and makeup companies tend to perpetuate this phenomenon. Now, I am going to insert a little clip of most of the items that I acquired in 2017. So 1 year I kept a journal and wrote everything down, all the prices, everything, and I knew that when I did this video I wanted to show that to you, so let's get the embarrassment out of the way. As promised, here is a honestly kind of disgusting overview of how much makeup I have accumulated in 1 year, specifically the year 2017. Over there we have like blushes and blush palettes that it kind of goes on into highlighter palettes, eyeshadow palettes up all the way around here, and then single highlighters going on here. And then if we come up this way, we have kind of two bins of miscellaneous. We have liquid lipsticks, some concealers, some of these Too Faced latex ones. I can already think of things that I have forgotten and did not put in this whole lineup, but yeah, there it is. Takes up more than half the bed. So yeah, that is a lot of makeup. I actually have a picture of it and I posted it in a beauty group, but I was like, so this looks like it would be like a collection picture. I'm like, no, this is the makeup that I have acquired in the year 2017. And to start it off, I am an addict, and not in the funny, satirical, oh, I'm addicted to makeup kind of whatever. No, the relationship that I have with makeup and the community and releases and everything like that is really, it has the hallmarks of an addiction. This is really something that takes over my life. And part of the problem is the fact that the communities, the YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, the whole beauty community and the companies that we love and purchase from do tend to bring home and perpetuate the idea that more is best. It is no longer about, oh, buying what you are actually going to go through as a person utilizing makeup. You know, when I started, I had one foundation, one powder, you know, a couple blushes, didn't even know about highlighting, but they were things that I used because, you know, I was using makeup and I would use it up. It's become a competition about who gets the new releases, who has the full range of this or the full range of that. And on YouTube, part of the addiction fueling is the fact that a lot of us are review-based channels. And so we want to be able to get the new releases, new items, get them as quickly as we can so that we can get them out, so we can have viable content and I guess somewhat compete with the bigger YouTubes who are getting it months in advance and reviewing it so that our channels can actually grow and we can create good content that we're proud of and that you guys want to see. And if we don't get a lot of the new things and we don't, you know, constantly buy more, we are oftentimes seen by our peers as being less. Like there is, I believe, less acceptance for people who have smaller, you know, very moderate collections compared to, oh, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Desi Perkins who has her makeup collection video up, and the picture of it is this huge, it's got like 5-6 million views on it. And that just helps perpetuate this need for more. I really appreciated Wayne Goss's statement in his trends. Oh my goodness. In his Trends That Need to Die in 2018, he made a comment. He was like, one thing that needs to end is collection videos, because him as a makeup artist, he was saying what he sees, he's like, all I see are hundreds of products that you won't be able to use, hundreds of expired, unusable products. And I thought that was a very valid point, because part of the problem with this addiction is I am consumed with information about makeup, drama, releases, these things that I need, every new release, you know, Trend Mood on Instagram, all these, you know, big beauty YouTubers who are getting, you know, the PR and Snapchatting and Instagramming it and YouTubing it. There is just this, you can't like step away from it. It is just constantly there. Like if you are in the community at all, there is always talk about new products, new things, all these things you have to try, all these things you have to buy, and it just becomes this never-ending cycle. Sort of added on to that, and is very personal to myself, is I have an addictive personality. I get easily obsessed with things and want to have all the things. And also I have major depressive disorder, whatever, depression. I got depression. And a lot of times, especially in my earlier years, I'm 27, I'm going to be 28 this year. And before I really started maturing and kind of well-rounding as an adult, my worth, and to a certain degree still now because depression is an ongoing battle, my worth was derived from my possessions. It was, well, if I have all the new things, and not just in makeup, it was in any field. It was in, you know, anime, manga, you know, paraphernalia, clothes. I was into designer clothes for a long time. I felt that the more material possessions I had, the more people would like and respect me, because I did not have that self-worth instilled in me. So my worth was derived from what I have, and wanting all the new releases and all the new makeup and having the biggest collection just fuels and feeds into that feeling of what I own defines who I am. A big part of me wants to sell all my makeup, log out of Instagram, stop doing YouTube, you know, just get rid of everything and just not have to care about it, because honestly, there is so much stress. You know, stress from, you know, needing to create pictures for Instagram, stress needing to buy the new things for my channel, making the videos, and just when your life becomes so revolved around these things, you stop living in the moment. And I really miss that. I miss being able to just kind of like, you know, la 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 la. Now it's like, okay, on this day I have to take pictures for Instagram. I have to film on this day. I have to do on this day. And there is a part of me, I love doing YouTube videos. It is something that I started because I really enjoy doing it, and I am so grateful for all of you who have subscribed and commented and are active on my channel. It makes me so happy that we have our own little YouTube family going on here. But one of the main stressing things that I see is that when it comes to makeup, it is now about who has the most. It is a numbers game, regardless of talent or passion or anything like that. It is just those who have the most views and have the most whatever, they are considered desirable within the community. And I feel that that is very, just adds to perpetuate it, because when you've reached that level, you receive so much PR. You have Tati, Nikki Tutorials, Laura Lee, Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Patrick Star, all of those. And a smaller YouTuber or just a younger person will look at it and be like, wow, they have so much. and they equate the possessions, the amount of makeup, to success. And that is not, and it creates this unhealthy relationship with something that is just a luxury. I shouldn't have to experience stress over something that is a hobby. And I understand it is a hobby. It's a collection. It's a passion. I love makeup. Makeup is one of my absolute favorite artistic mediums. It can transform me into whatever I want to be. And I see it as an expression and an extension of myself to the world. It helps me present who I feel I am inside to the world. I have spent over $4,000 on makeup in 1 year. That is insane. I have been saving up to go to Japan. That for over $4,000, if I had taken that money and set it aside instead of buying it on that new limited edition palette that I had to have, I would have the money for my trip to Japan. And I think it's important for us to just step back. And this year I am doing project panning. I am going to try buying less and try figuring out how to really hold and rein in this addiction, because it really is, it isn't about just applying makeup and feeling pretty. It is more about the scandals with the company, the new releases, the limited edition. I mean, there is makeup being released left and right. And my year, 2017, that year was how that I saw that year progress was in makeup releases. I was like, wow, we're really into December. We just had, you know, the Too Faced Natural Love and the Prismatic whatevers. It doesn't seem like that long to me. I apologize if this video was kind of rambly. It was something that I really wanted to kind of put out there, because I do feel like this community and this just, I mean, the fact that, you know, yes, I mean, the fact that we have a Instagrammer, Trend Mood 1, that is specifically devoted to letting us know about makeup products months in advance, that is unhealthy. The relationship that we have with makeup on a whole has become terribly unhealthy and not good. I mean, it's just not about, oh, that's pretty, I think I'll get it, you know, oh, I don't have the money, you know, I'll get it later. No, it's like I have to have it now and I have to have everything. It's just, it is so stressful. So I guess I just wanted to start a discussion and kind of put it out on a video, to be honest with myself, so that I can make 2018 a year that I am not a horrendous, mindless consumer. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Comment down below. Let's start a discussion. Let's start a support group. I mean, if there are more than just me who feel like this is a makeup addiction, it's something that I need to quell, let's, you know, talk to each other and start a support group where you could be like, yeah, you're doing good. You don't need that palette. I don't need that palette. Let's bank that $50 and put it towards something else. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah.